Yo, what up? This is D Knight, and you're listening to the Pardon the Interaction podcast. My oh my, we've had so much going on. For starters, in case you missed it, we've got a new addition to the Pardon Pie family, Tara Dublin. Make sure you go follow her on Twitter at Tara Dublin Rocks. Also, pick up a copy of her book while you're at it. Make her day, The Sound of Settling. A very fun and interesting read compared to the things we talk about on this podcast. But yeah, we're heading toward the do or die time for the 2024 election. Go ahead and hit up JoeBiden.com. Get that man like $1 a month or something. Help his campaign staff up and get prepared to try and save our democracy. And make sure to grab like one other person you know and tell them about the podcast. Make sure they subscribe and tune in every single week. We got a lot of things coming up for you this year. We need all the support that we can get. So if you do your part and help us grow our audience, we'll do our part and help elect Joe Biden in 2024 and save American democracy. And this is the Pardon the Interaction podcast.
Yes, I have the other light, like that's like next instead of the one here, because I don't know, it always, you know how that freaking blur streak is always like a contrail is on there, so that's gone now.
Did you say what kind of trail?
Like is it contrail? Isn't that what they call from the planes? Like that's in the sky. Is that not it, Carol?
Did you say contrail?
No, I said contrail.
Oh, I was like, what's on your screen, Ty? Jesus Christ!
What happened? I missed it. What's on?
No, but it was that glare that would be from the light in here that would look like a contrail kind of going across the screen.
I just cut part of my headphones with this cat clock.
How did you do that?
I was just holding both of them.
Get your life together.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Hey, this is D Knight.
This is Carol.
This is Ty.
And you're listening to Pardon the Interaction podcast, where we will talk about how much fucking bullshit Fox News has spewed here over the last couple of years and how they're partially responsible for the insurrection itself. So buckle in, folks, or strap on, as Carol said last week.
I would never say that. I've never seen this man before in my life. We have Dominion dominating Fox fake news. Dominion filed a reply brief last Wednesday.
Wait. Hold on a second. That had Dominion dominating Fox News has nothing to do with the strap on. It's not that kind of domination. All right, continue.
Dominion filed a reply brief last Wednesday in its request for summary judgment against Fox fake news in their deposition trial.
Carol, could you do me a favor and explain to the audience what a summary judgment is in this particular case?
Yeah, they're asking to give a conclusion on the merits of the case without fully adjudicating the case, to be like, it's basically like, yo, this is bullshit. Just give us an answer now. You don't need to hear all the reasons why this is bullshit.
Yeah, we could skip the trial and get straight to the damages, because
there are standards for it. I don't remember, but that's the
okay.
basic
that's
idea of
important.
it.
Yeah, just
anyway,
the gist of it. Good enough.
So one of the key points emphasized by Dominion is that Fox does not contest the obvious falsity of the statements about Dominion that Fox published.
Hey, I'm sorry, I keep interrupting you, but in thousands or hundreds of pages of court filings, it is pretty fucking hilarious that not one person at Fox News has said that, yes, on the record, we do believe that these allegations about Dominion are true.
Yeah, I mean, saying stuff on the record is different. Anyway, the brief states that, quote, the unassailable truth is that Dominion did not rig the 2020 presidential election through vote flipping software, Venezuelan connections, kickbacks, or otherwise. These basic truths undergird the legitimacy of the 2020 presidential election's outcome. They are indisputable historical facts, end quote.
Yeah, this is
Dominion.
This is Dominion on the record in court being like, Fox News has been lying about all this shit, and they won't even claim in court that Dominion is spreading falsehoods about Fox. Yep, there you go.
Yeah. So while Fox accused Dominion of distorting the facts and the misattribution of quotes to control the narrative, Dominion said, quote, the emails, texts, and deposition testimony speak for themselves, end quote, proclaiming that, quote, we welcome all scrutiny of our evidence because it all leads to the same place. Fox knowingly spread lies, causing enormous damage to an American company, end quote. Yes. And just incidentally, the American populace, and also while we're on the subject.
Fox is not going to be open to the same level of scrutiny that Dominion is at this point. Oh, and by the way, kids, I'm telling you now, buckle in. We've got a lot of quote coming. So just
quote.
All right, Ty, after you.
Tucker Carlson
Is a bitch.
Months after the 22 election had concluded, and just 2 days before the January 6th attack on the Capitol, wrote in a text message that he hated Trump passionately.
Say it with your chest. Well, you know what? Tucker Carlson. Well, yes, I can't imagine Tucker Carlson saying anything with his chest because he's a little bitch. I'm sorry. Never mind. Continue.
His chest is right between his vagina. We are very, very close to being able to ignore Trump most nights. I truly can't wait. I hate him passionately, Carlson continued. I blew up at Peter Navarro today in frustration. I actually like Peter, but I can't handle much more of this.
Oh, I feel so bad for him. He had to deal with all of this horrible lying while he was running our country.
He blew up at Peter Navarro, but he likes him, but he blew up. He gave him a good talking to.
I feel so bad for him, this person who likes Peter Navarro.
I don't know if anyone who's actually listening to this.
I don't think anybody would say the same about Tucker.
Dude, anyone who's listening to our podcast, I can't imagine that you consume Fox News, but you have to understand, like, the way I kiss Joe Biden's ass all the time, like, that's what Tucker Carlson has been doing to Trump for years. So to hear him on the...
But Joe Biden has actually done some shit.
You know what, Tucker
That's
Carlson,
the difference. Like,
Carlson, we'll get to that, actually. So you can continue.
Ooh, I can't wait. Okay, let's continue. The filing continued with more messages from Carlson.
Sorry, typo, my bad.
That's okay. That's the last 4 years. We're all pretending we've got a lot to show for it because admitting what a disaster has been is too tough to digest. But come on. There isn't really an upside to Trump.
This is Tucker fucking Carlson, like Trump's number one fucking media stooge in private. Fucker Carlson.
Tucking.
Even Tucker Carlson will tell you the fucking Trump administration was a disaster in his own words. He's like, there's no upside to this bullshit. Like, and that should let you know, like, whatever they put on Fox at this point it's pure propaganda. Even their own hosts don't believe this shit was good for America. They think Trump is shit. Everyone hates the motherfucker. Like, the Republican Party is a disaster. So just keep that in mind. Anytime anyone tries to bring up Fox News, all this shit is bullshit.
Their viewers, in all fairness, they're not there for the facts. They go for the untruth and stay for the bigotry. Like, that is their Fox viewers in a nutshell. That's what they want.
I mean, these Fox hosts are like crack dealers.
Yeah.
They don't get high on their own supply, but they'll happily feed it to the public en masse.
The only time they want the truth is if it's backing up their own biases, racism, misogyny,
which never fucking happens.
Doesn't match up, doesn't back up their claims, change the truth.
Yeah,
or
we'll
it's fake news. That's it. Just say fake news or just use the word woke. Regardless, just use woke.
Well, they did that when SVB collapsed. They said that it was because the bank was too woke, because there were too many women on the board. Anyway, continue, Ty. Sorry.
In one November 11th, 2020 message, Carlson said Trump's decision to snub Biden's inauguration was hard to believe, so destructive.
Direct quote.
Carlson added that Trump's post-election behavior was disgusting. I'm trying to look away. On 1/6 amidst the insurrection, Tucker said that Trump was a demonic force, a destroyer.
again, keep all of this in mind. These are direct quotes from messages and emails from Tucker Carlson about how he feels about Trump and the Trump administration when he's spewing his bullshit. So just remind everyone, anytime they try to use Tucker Carlson or any Fox News host quotes as a defense of, conservatism or Trump or any of that bullshit, that they don't even believe their own fucking lies.
Well, I still feel like what he means when he says it's a demonic force and a destroyer. Like, what is he worried about being destroyed? The Republicans' legacy, not the country. He wants to. that's what he's talking about. It's disgusting for him, and he wants to look away because it's untoward. But they still have the same goals.
Okay, that's totally fair, Carol. You're right. That's a great clarification. That he's not worried about, the prospects for democracy in this country. He's worried about like what January 6th did for like the reputation of Republicans here and abroad. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, anyway, absolutely right.
I wouldn't want to falsely ascribe any good faith to him.
That's true. You're
absolutely fair. And that was just fucker charlatan. Dominion's newest court filings also show how Rupert Murdoch refused to believe conspiracy theories about Dominion. Quote, do you believe that Dominion was engaged in a massive and coordinated effort to steal the 2020 presidential election? Murdoch was asked by Dominion lawyers. No, Murdoch replied. Have you ever seen any credible evidence to suggest that Dominion was engaged in a massive and coordinated effort to steal the 2020 presidential election? Murdoch replied with no. Have you ever believed that Dominion was engaged in a massive and coordinated effort to steal the 2020 presidential election? Murdoch again on the record, no. You've never believed that Dominion was involved in an effort to delegitimize and destroy votes for Donald Trump, correct? Murdoch replied with, I'm open to persuasion, but no, I've never seen it.
Never seen it.
I mean, case fucking closed, right? We just all pack this shit up, go home. Like, Fox can pay $1.6 billion, do not pass, go.
Well, yeah, you'd think like someone who ran basically one of the biggest, if not the biggest media empire in the world, would have, if the information existed and all the money to pay to bribe people to provide it, he'd have it. He'd have seen it. If anyone would have seen it, it would be Rupert Murdoch.
So Rupert Murdoch himself is admitting in court on the record over and over and over that all the hours, all the, tens, dozens, if not hundreds of hours that Fox News hosts went on the record saying that Dominion helped rig 2020 for Joe Biden. It's all falsehoods. I mean, that's pretty cut and dry. Pretty cut and dry.
Anyway, the Fox News scandal continues. In a January 21st, 2021 email to Fox Fake News CEO Suzanne Scott, in reference to Sean Hannity and Laura Ingraham, quote, maybe Sean and Laura went too far.
You don't fucking say.
As in their post-election coverage. It's, quote, all very well for Sean to tell you he was in despair about Trump, but what did he tell his viewers?
That's what the fuck I said. Sorry.
Murdoch asked Scott if it was, quote, unarguable that high-profile Fox voices fed the story that the election was stolen and that January 6th was an important chance to have the results overturned.
I think it's pretty fucking inarguable, dog. Like it's difficult to point to anything counterfactual to that idea.
Right. So yeah. Later, Scott sent the question to Irina Briganti, Fox Fake News' senior VP for corporate communications, and Briganti responded with more than 15 pages of transcript excerpts from Fox hosts Lou Dobbs, Maria Bartiromo, drunk Janine Pirro, Sean Hannity, and Mark Levin. Sorry, I meant judge. As in, we should judge her for being drunk.
Okay, wait.
She's doing her job.
Before we do that, my condolences to anyone who is or knows anyone who's suffering from alcoholism.
Gosh, I'm sorry.
Yeah, we're not.
I'm not. I don't think alcoholism is funny.
No, we're not making fun of anyone who's dealing with that serious issue.
But I think Janine Pirro is unprofessional and not suited for her job.
Yeah, but I'm like, well, anyone
Because of
who's
how
getting yes, anyone who's consuming alcohol to do a professional broadcast for a major news organization live
if
on
it's
TV.
for a podcast, bottoms up.
You didn't even let me get there. We here on Pardon the Insurrection do regularly consume alcohol before we anyway. Yep.
Not a whole box of wine.
I have yet to slur on this podcast because of my drinking. It's just my inability to.
Okay, I feel seen.
Sober. Yeah. Well, I wasn't going to point anyway. Ty, after you.
Okay.
Rupert Murdoch also took over from Paul.
Sorry, I'm
Poppers.
No, it's all good. I was just trying to.
While we're waiting, Ty is eating some from scratch.
I'm cutting this out.
Cream cheese and jalapeno poppers wrapped in bacon. Bacon. Don't dare cut that out. Go on, Ty.
Murdoch.
Ty likes stuff popping in her mouth.
Cut that out.
Murdoch was furious at Fox for reporting the truth.
Wait. I think you went go up. Murdoch also took over from Paul Manafort as Trump's unpaid campaign.
Oh, okay, there it is. Okay, yeah. So, I just washed your brain, so you don't remember what I just said. So,
and I was just making a marking so Dee could find it in the audio track.
Murdoch also took over from Paul Manafort as Trump's unpaid campaign manager late in 2020 and helped.
Wait, was the unpaid part agreed in advance or he just didn't pay?
No, well, the joke there is because Paul Manafort was unpaid, although clearly he was being paid by Russia. Murdoch taking on this role as unofficial Trump campaign advisor in 2020. That's the joke. Anyway, continue. Sorry.
Okay.
That's the joke.
Murdoch told Jared Kushner in an email, "No, you're spending less on TV than Biden. However, my people tell me his ads are a lot better creatively than yours. Just passing it on."
Hey, does anyone want to talk about how we constantly get accused of being paid Soros shills? The wealthy foreigners dumping money into politics to, present false messaging. Except Rupert Murdoch is literally doing that for the Trump campaign, literally doing that.
Also, George Soros, if you're listening, pay us.
Oh yeah, pay up, homie. We will put out any message you want to if you put us on the payroll, homie. Hard times.
The only reason we're not
streets.
paid shills is because no one is paying us.
The truth is not very profitable. That's part of the problem, right?
That's true.
There's no agenda behind telling the truth, and so there's nothing to be gained financially from it.
The truth will set you free, but that's.
I don't think that's how
you can't get a profit.
Truth means you work for free.
Yeah, right.
I was going to finish it, but then I started thinking about my goldfish that I was chewing.
Yeah, the truth means we'll be giving this podcast away for free.
Yes.
All right, continue, Ty.
Kushner replied, "Should have some new creative out this week. I did a review and I like what I'm seeing. I'll now be reviewing this every week until the end as the real money is starting to be spent on TV and digital to move voters' universes, turn out the base voters."
Voters' universes. Ugh.
Yeah, I feel like that's some kind of reference.
So I guess,
I don't know. I mean, maybe that's some kind of reference to the idea, this is all fucking propaganda that they do. And maybe they feel like it's some kind of creative alternate world building type shit they do with their ads. I don't fucking know. But yeah, anyway.
Well, Murdoch, ever so delicately responded, "Your ad at 1 p.m. this Sunday, an improvement, but Biden and same football is extremely good. Or I think so. We'll send it. We're operating under the assumption that Biden and Trump's ads were appearing in the same football game on that Sunday."
Yeah, that
Me do political sabotage. Good. Me writing good.
No, that quote was a little unclear. I was assuming that because he was Biden and same football, and it was a Sunday advertisement that they were talking about a football, an NFL game.
That was the same inference I had.
Yeah,
we're good.
Fox does it. But what's really crazy here is like Rupert Murdoch is telling them how good Biden's ads are. That's fucking bananas.
Right? He's like,
I might vote for him.
what you sent over is all right. But that Biden,
That Biden, he's doing
it.
That's incredible. I mean, just the behind the scenes look at what these motherfuckers are actually like. First of all, they're clearly not any more intelligent or insightful than like, well, yeah, I don't want to like pat ourselves on the back or anything, but like they're not even smarter than us fucking morons doing this podcast, and they're fucking running, presidential campaigns in multi-billion-dollar media entities.
Speaking of us being morons, do you see all these lights coming out of here?
No one on the podcast can see all those fucking lights coming.
Can you see it?
I can see
like
a light
lightsaber
coming out of there. Yeah, it doesn't look like
it's
there's
like a
two lights, three lights.
What the fuck is happening?
3 lights.
How about
five.
now?
Yeah, I see
Okay,
a
you
number
guys see
of
this?
lights.
There's just some lights coming off my vape, only visible in the Zoom window.
This, I think we've covered this before, but a podcast or an audio only medium, Carol.
So, write to your congressman and senator and let him know you want to see Pardon the Insurrection posted as a video on YouTube. Don't forget to smash like and subscribe.
And rate and review. Give us 5 stars.
And $5.
Don't be
$5,000.
And if you don't, you a hater like Tucker Carlson. Yeah.
all right, who's after me?
I guess that would be me. All right, so Rupert Murdoch was furious at Fox 4 reporting the truth. Who would have fucking guessed about that? Like, once the lies stop and someone tells the truth, that's when Rupert Murdoch loses his shit. In an email on November 7th, 2020, as Joe Biden was soon to be projected by Fox to become the next president, Murdoch wrote an email to his former editor-in-chief of the New York Post, also being a Murdoch entity. Quote, CNN declares and Fox coming in minutes. I hate our decision to test people. And I'm not doing the fucking Australian accent. You can get the fuck out of here with that. Like, the Trump accent is enough. Hate our decision to test people and pollsters.
Pollsters, some of the same people, I think.
I'm
I'm not doing it either, apparently.
Yeah, no, I mean, that's pretty close. It's not totally off, actually.
That's pretty good, Carol.
Yeah, just for the hell of it, still praying for Arizona to prove them wrong. He wants his fucking decision desk to get the news wrong. What kind of fucking insanity is this? Like, news organizations and outlets all across the fucking America, you know what they want to do? It's 2 things that they want to do. They want to be first, and they want to be right. And Fox was first and right. And Rupert Murdoch is like, how fucking dare you people tell the truth to our fucking brainwashed viewers?
Well, because truth is the antidote to his profit.
That's okay. So Fox fake news lies. That's the poison. and the truth is the antidote to their profit. Got it.
You made it. You cleaned it up.
Yeah.
It wasn't a full analogy I gave you there, but
Fair enough. Yep.
go on.
Later that day, in an email to his son Lachlan, Rupert wrote, "We should and could have gone first." That's causing the election for Biden. But at least being second saves us a Trump explosion. So the real reason that he's mad at the fucking decision desk for calling Arizona and potentially calling the election for Biden is that they didn't want Trump to shit all over them and take their viewers to Newsmax, which he still did any fucking way. So you might as well have got. I hate these people like this. Look,
that's why you don't negotiate with terrorists. Like, that's like, seriously.
Right. So you're listening to this podcast and you're like, well, hey, you motherfuckers are just like, in it for Biden, but you probably no, we actually like really think Biden's doing an incredibly good job. I mean, he's not perfect at everything. And I'm willing to admit that. Like, for example, some of his border policies, I'm not a big fan of. And like this drilling in Alaska thing. All right. Those are some like chinks in the armor. But other than that, the dude's doing like, he's getting like 98 out of 100 on every fucking thing else. And I actually believe that. And when me and Carol and Ty, we talk in private, like We don't share anything that contradicts the fucking things that we present to you on this fucking podcast. You know why? Because we ain't got to fucking lie. We don't have to spread misinformation. Like, we take the facts as they come. We'll give you our opinion on them, but we're not making shit up out of whole cloth. Sorry, had to get that off my chest.
Exactly.
Which is why no one is paying us.
Look, if you start hearing us proclaim the greatness of Ron DeSantis, you'll know we're on someone's payroll at that point.
Or they have one of our children in custody.
Lachlan then replied, yes, but needs constant rebuilding without any missteps. And what he's referring to is this idea that, you know, calling the election for Biden basically ruined their reputation with Fox voters because they exist only to tell, you know, Fox viewers, because they exist only to tell viewers what they want to hear instead of the truth. So now that they have to slowly rebuild their reputation by doing what? Spreading lies. Murdoch had also alluded to the fact that he thought Trump was growing, quote, increasingly mad, end quote, after losing the 2020 election. No fucking shit. You don't say. You don't say he was growing increasingly mad. Mad to the point where, I don't know, he might try a coup against the legislative branch in order to stay in power.
Might have.
Sorry, I burped.
We did not hear that.
Yeah, it wasn't
But
even a
thanks
good
for
one.
mentioning it.
Yeah, like if you're gonna burp, like give us like a massive
We can't smell it either from here.
right into the microphone.
I was lying. No, I wasn't. Okay.
All right, Carol, after you.
All right. Maria Bartiromo was smoking Kraken with Sidney Powell.
Not crack, Kraken. It's a totally
Yeah,
different.
that would be insensitive.
A totally different narcotic. She's a Kraken head.
Fox apparently intends to point to Lou Dobbs, Janine Pirro, and Maria Bartiromo and their personal belief that there was fraud in the 2020 election as a defense in their defamation suit.
But wait, there's more.
Lou Dobbs, one of the most notorious 2020 truthers, quote unquote truthers, who was relying on information provided by Sidney Powell, asked Fox producer John Fawcett for his thoughts on Sidney Powell and her lawsuits attempting to overturn the election. Fawcett said, "It's complete BS. I can't believe that was the Kraken."
Yeah, underwhelming.
Bartiromo, who was also distressed at the idea of Trump losing the 2020 election, had Sidney Powell on her show on November 8th, but not before Powell had forwarded her an email containing some of the evidence supporting her claims of election fraud. Powell based her claims on a memo that provided, quote, insider information that into the alleged fraud.
All right, again, buckle up, kids. Strap it on.
Insider. Okay. It's like her little friend, the elf who lives in the machine.
Oh, it's worse than that.
The author of the memo, whose name was redacted from the legal documents, claimed that the way she gathered the information was through a, quote,
Wait, get this.
time travel in a semi-conscious state.
All right, get this. The woman who claims who claimed to have insight on the way the election was stolen and provided that information to Sidney Powell, who based lawsuits off of this, was a fucking time traveler.
A semi-conscious time traveler. So this is based on someone's psilocybin trip, or is it just acid? So psilocybin.
I'm
being
sorry.
The active
No,
component.
hold on a second.
I'm going to
Wait
go
a
with
second.
sheetrock and glue.
I'm sorry. Like, is this like some Terminator 2 type shit? Like, what are we doing here? Like, John Connor is the future, and they have to kill it. I don't even understand.
The author goes on to say that she had been, quote, internally decapitated, unquote, and was actually dead. She also claims that the, quote, wind, quote, tells her she's a ghost. A ghost. So clearly, if you want to be a person who is respected in any community, you want to go in and cite your sources as a woman who time travels while tripping and sees ghosts from the wind told her that she is a ghost.
Wait.
Got it.
Not time travels while tripping. Time travels while tripping fucking balls.
Mm-hmm. Semi-conscious state. The tripping semi-fucking balls are is not even reckless speculation. It's like a very reasonable speculation.
I'm still like stuck on like the time travel aspect of this. Is this like I don't even know. Is this like Edge of Tomorrow with Tom Cruise, or like the shit like loops back over and over?
And there was one day out of all those days where
it's
Trump
like
won.
Is this like the single day loop type movie, or is it like Looper?
Parallel universes do not count. They are not part of our electoral process. Crazy bitch.
I've been voting wrong then. Damn.
I just want to know. I just want to understand. Like, is this like a Bruce Willis type scenario, or like how are we doing?
Let's see if we can get her on. Joining us live is name redacted author.
Oh, so I was really taking this peyote, and then I saw it. Something came down and said, "He is the Christ," and I think he might have said Christ or Antichrist, but we're gonna go with Christ because that's what I wanted to hear. And so here I wrote this memo.
Wow, that was really interesting. Thank you for get the fuck off our show.
Okay, if you think that was crazy, just continue.
The author of the memo went on to claim that the Supreme Court Justice Antonin Scalia was killed in a week-long human hunt at an elite social club. Scalia died of a heart attack in 2016.
She's clearly been watching a ton of action movies, right? She's got the time traveling thing down. She's got like, I don't know, world's most dangerous game type shit going on here.
You know that he would be the hunter in that sort of situation, right? Not he would have been paying to kill someone, not getting killed at a no. Not until after the purge. No.
I just want to make it.
Powell is probably the best argument against affirmative action that I've seen.
Clarence Thomas. Anyway, yeah. So and again, strap on, folks. It
because the document also claimed that former Fox News chairman Roger Ailes and Rupert Murdoch, quote, secretly huddle most days to determine how to best portray Mr. Trump as badly as possible, end quote.
Here's the punchline.
Ailes had been dead for over 3 years at the time. But, you know, that shouldn't impugn her credibility because that wouldn't matter to a time traveler.
Oh,
and she's also
warlock.
I rest my case.
She's also a ghost, so I can clearly see how she thinks maybe that
she's confused. She can talk to ghosts.
Rupert Murdoch can also talk to
definitely
ghosts.
Casper-ish.
Hey, this is fucking batshit insane. What the fuck are we doing here?
So let's get back to the normal character.
No,
Pirro. As for Pirro,
how you can't just gloss over that insanity you just fucking read. Okay,
I just figured it was going to continue.
Well, I mean,
I'm not glossing over it. She's wow.
Okay, do you remember all those lawsuits they tried to file after the election, saying everything was rigged and Dominion and all these? This is the source for their information.
This was the Kraken.
This was the Kraken.
The Kraken head. All right. Yeah, I see what you were getting at before.
Yeah.
T-shirt that says the Kraken head. We need to brand that. We need to brand that because Kraken head is brilliant.
Now that we've made that point, just remember Donald Trump, while he was president, after losing the election, was willing to grant Sidney Powell the powers of special counsel and put her in charge of seizing voting machines.
Oh, God.
Because he was probably, his addled mind.
You don't have to
was
try
willing
and explain
to believe
it.
everything and anything. Anyway,
you don't have to try and explain it. I'm just saying it for whoever's listening.
Mr.
Like,
Trump,
just think
you
about
lost.
that.
The evidence is pretty. It's conclusory that there's no. We conducted all the investigations you asked for. No, but I heard a rumor that it was ghosts, and I'm pretty sure that was it. And they're like, oh. Anyway, as for Pirro, Suzanne Scott described Rudy Giuliani's fraud claims about Dominion as, quote, terrible stuff damaging everybody to Murdoch in a November 19th email, to which Murdoch responded, quote, yes, Sean, and even Piero agrees, unquote, which says a lot given that she's allegedly been drunk on the air. Oh,
Not to speculate. I just thought that was her personality.
Ty, if you wrote an article with information from a source who claimed that they got it from time traveling and someone sued you, how much money would you lose?
I got paid. Hold on. I got about 10 pesos in my.
Okay.
I got pesos. This is where I'm at.
Okay,
Right, hold
they
on.
would get all your
Take
pesos.
that 10 pesos that I have.
Oh, all right. Let's try this again, Ty. If you, let's say you're writing an article for OD and you claim that the source for your information was from someone who claims to be internally decapitated and is a ghost, and also claims Scalia was I don't even know how to fuck, like some kind of
oh yeah. Well, how if you're a ghost, how did we read your memo? Tonight.
and this person decides, hey, that article was slanderous. I'm suing you and taking you to court. How much money would they lose? I'm assuming a metric fucking shit ton, right? Just so we're clear on what this is. Like this is beyond bananas. I don't know.
No.
I mean, it would be harder to take someone like that for defamation because she's clearly crazy. So like any sort of knowledge that those statements were untrue or even like the reckless, that's probably why she's an anonymous witness and not like a named defendant.
Well, that's the thing. You would look at the source and be like, okay, this person is clearly crazy. Well, if you took that information and printed it as fact,
oh, you mean Sidney Powell and Fox? Yeah, they're fucked.
Yeah, they're fucked.
I thought you were talking about the anonymous source. I'm like, well, she's anonymous. Okay,
I'm talking about a suit against the outlet that presented the information as fact. You see where we're going here, right? I feel like Dominion is on firm footing here to fuck up Fox fake news. And we're not going to say Fox News anymore, because I feel like part of the problem is that because news is in the title of the company, we like cede that ground to them, but we should not.
Yeah, exactly.
And like, I guess the appropriate reframing of that should be Fox fake news, because that's what it is. Like the people who constantly spend all their efforts and energy accusing, other more legitimate voices of being fake news are actually the main consumers of fake news. So yeah, great times.
I will agree.
All right, Ty, after you.
Oh, I'm sorry. That was hot. And my eyes are watering. I'm going to try to thug it out.
She's got a hot popper situation.
Okay.
Hot popper. Oh, okay.
All right, behind the scenes here. Ty's been eating jalapeno poppers with like real, homemade with real jalapenos wrapped in bacon and some cream cheese here. And they got a little spicy kick to them. So she might be down for the count.
I'm good. My eyes are, I got one eye open.
That's okay. I'm going to let you get it together. I'm going to take over for you and give you a second to regroup. Them jalapenos kicking your ass.
Oh my God.
There must be them New Mexico jalapenos.